It's a bit of knowledge once again, right? This one, looking at say a couple of chords, to do with the moon, basically, right? Because I was just looking at the Janus idea, right? And the Janus has two faces, one looking to the past and one looking into the future. So just thought like where if you have a third face, that would represent the present, right? So I type in like which god has three faces, and you get this. You get this up. A few other things like Hinduism and stuff, but you get this one. Basically, right? This provides the codes. Right? So this has got three faces, and it's from a Dante's storybook, Inferno. Right? The basically, right? You get this ice idea, right? And to create a cold wind to continue to freeze the ice, and the sinners are in the ninth circle, right? So basically, what I figured out from this is the ninth circle is the moon, right? It becomes the moon, right? And I'm not too sure why that is, right? And as I say, God banished Satan out of heaven. Again, this is the metaphor for the T programs type of idea. It's referring to natural people as being banished from the T program, right? Again, he has the wings idea, right? Anytime you see the wings, it's basically a trans idea, right? That's what it means. But as you can see, 1, 2, 3, it's a 33 there, right? So again, because Masonic code, right? They see it trapped in the frozen central zone in the ninth circle of hell. So basically talking about the moon, right? Again, 34 so 7 code. The thing about this is, right? Immersion in the ice. Right? Here you got this circle of hell is complete separation from any life, and the deepest isolation is the sort separation from the source of all light and life and warmth. So that's like, it's describing the moon, right? It's describing the moon, and basically metaphor for being out of the T program, right? Not in the T program. A lot of code in this. If you read through this stuff, you'll see just codes all over, metaphor and code and all this all over. Read universal pain of hell isolation. Again, they would be not in the T program and all this. Read. As you can see there, the 6. And the rake again. Loads of code all over. Right? And there. The farthest distance removed from God. So like the idea of God is the sun, become a sun, right? And the farthest distance away. It's like the God-like. The moon is like the sun, right? But it's the farthest distance from it. It's the opposite of the sun. So it's cold and Darlan. It's totally metaphorical, say. But there's more good as well, right? So you see this newer movement idea, right? We're not moving. Yeah. So you basically have this, right? M-ur, right? And N-ur, right? So basically N-ur and M-ur becomes moon, right? And if you read from right to left, obviously, like the Hebrew, like the different languages, get the idea of like the moon, right? Simple as, right? So yeah, nur, right? And then movement, if you like, or motion or something. Of course, I was a lot of stuff about the moon every single day in, you know, natural satellite. See, the only natural satellite, so there's a bit of code for you straight off the bat. You see here is Dante, the sinners who are covered wholly by ice. Right? This circle of hell, right? So the moon becomes a ninth circle of hell, right? Because it's the nur, right? Satan stands at the centre, right? Because the epitome of Dante as hell, so Satan stands at the centre of the moon, as far as this stuff goes, right? Temporarily usurp God's divine fluence, so when the moon sort of comes up, see, it's usurping the sun. See what I'm saying? Cast from heaven and fell to earth. It's the, obviously the moon comes up and down in night time and all that. An attempt to usurp the sun as the sort of divine thing in the sky and that, see? Oh, here's my throne above the stars of God. It's all about the moon. I sit on the mount. Make myself like the most. See a lot of worried. You know, see, you know, unmoved movers. Moving. There's a lot of move idea and movement ideas, right? So you get the moon. Do a movement, right? Frozen in ice perversely imitate God, see? In the sense of being unmoved movers. So it's no movement as opposed to the sun, which here represents movement and life, right? Godlike, see? So the moon is godlike, sun-like, but the farthest distance removed from the sun, right? So moon becoming a metaphor, right? It's a funny thing, right? Of November, right? That they were growing a mustache or whatever, right? Charity thing that grew a mustache in the November, right? But you have like November, right? Which is the 11th month, 11, right? So you got the moon and the nur, so it's moon based, right? This is moon based, this thing, right? Grew November, right? Moon based, right? And to raise awareness, right, of men's issues such as cancer, testicular cancer, and suicide. Right? So if you're raising awareness of these type of things, is that good? Like, cause, you know, cause I don't want to know about it. You know what I mean? You raise awareness of such things as this. That's all bad stuff, man. You know, you raise awareness of it. Why? See what I'm saying? So it's moon based, right? And moon is that they were Satan underneath. See? Thing that you have like slow motion, see? Going in slow motion is bad type of thing, you know, like tea drinkers would think they're going fast in life. So when you have the slow motion idea, the slow mo, it's that they would be slowed down, you know, in life and that. You know? Being slowed down and you can't go anywhere and stuff like that. No movement type of thing, right? Also this ninth circle of hell, right? Yeah, so you've got this type of the two pillars. Right, in the hell idea, you got the two pillars. So you got 9/11, see? So the 9/11 was to do with the same type of idea as this. 9/11, the ninth circle of hell. Of course, Apollo 11 was to do with supposedly landing humans on the moon, right? So again, this, the ninth circle of hell, right? The ninth circle of hell ideas and that, right? Of course, these faked ideas where you've got this dust, this dust walking around, see? Like obviously, if you're stood somewhere, right? Yeah, like the horizon is a lot further back than that. That's very small. That's like a sound stage, isn't it? The horizon, wherever you stood, like on this world or whatever, whatever we are living on, wherever you stood, the horizon's going to be much, much, much further back than that. That's like, yeah, it's pathetic, like, isn't it? It's obviously a sound stage, yeah, studio, a TV studio place, isn't it? And the horizon's so small, and that type of dust put down to get footprints on, see? In actual fact, it's made of ice. This, what they call the moon, see? Made of ice. It crystallizes like ice in that, right? Ninth circle of hell. Well, that's what they call it anyway, see? Obviously, you had Neil Armstrong, right? So you've got like a type of 9/11 type of idea, right? 9/11 or ninth circle of hell idea there, right? You might say that's gone a bit far, right? But one called Nell Mooney, Enchanted, Hyde Park, Suoma, Mezua, lots of codes. Nell Mooney, September the 11th, yes, the 11th. Nell Mooney. There's no one looking, no Nell Mooney. Definitely a tea drink I like, innit? Yeah, quite a few Nells about. A lot of Nell. That's one about a deaf woman or something. Or mute I mean. Can't speak in that, see? So that would be like in line with our codes and that. And there's a tea drinker in the Stuart Taunton called Nell McAndrew. Quite a bit of Nell about. How that with tea, eh? There's little Nell, which is here with the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Campbell, the Chamberlain, the eunuch, Nell Campbell. The 12 tea drinker. Straight off the bat, right? So no doubt that this is what that was about. 9/11, moon landings and all the rest. You got that code of the Dante's ninth circle of hell and not all the stuff. See, there's all the ice type of ideas, the darkness and ice. Isolation, of course, ice suicide, ice. And ninth circle of hell. That's what it's about, right? The way they view it, treachery to them, against the royal house.